Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to PCM22 Classics Puncher, episode 42. We're at Dauphiné. We are in the green jersey. We have the points lead. But with 2 stages to go, and both mountain stages, we aren't going to fare well. Therefore, we need to get in the breakaway. So Livens and I have already taken off. He's the polka dot jersey wearer. He's looking to hang on in that competition. Meanwhile, I'm going to look to score some points. I mean, I'm actually 7th with 5. If I can, over these first 2 climbs. Obviously, the second climb would be the ideal one to pick up some points on, as I would have a decent finish in that classification as well. As we set off right now, the peloton is a minute and a half behind, but Vlasov and Conrad have both gotten themselves into a potential breakaway here, which 9 riders are 30 seconds behind, and Livens is not helping. So let's kind of sit up and let that group gain on us here rather briefly. We're going to let that group of 14 get the job done, especially with 2 teammates around. Alright, and now we are in the group. I am on my own while we're here, but Conrad protecting Vlasov. Vlasov, the leader, he's the best one with a chance of a result of some kind today. And with neither of them contributing, I'm the one expected to contribute for our team, so that kind of sucks, but my goal is the points, and I am in the position to do something about that. Peloton not thrilled with 15 riders off the front, and so they are holding us closely at bay here, just a minute 53 ahead. This climb is going to hurt me a little bit. All I need to do really is get those 10 points. That's the main thing. As long as we can do that, we are just fine. Meanwhile, we're now 2.5 minutes ahead of the peloton and that one rider in no man's land. Looks like he is on his way backwards to rejoin the peloton here as the group lets up a bit. Be in a stage where we can sit up to the point of actually recovering a bit. While I'm on the front, that's definitely not happening. Boy, that is a long turn on the front. Finally, a little bit of recovery. 2-minute advantage over the peloton. It is not much, but it's plenty for the upcoming sprint point. Let's make sure we are not being challenged here. May is where? I guess I can't really tell from the screen where exactly he's at. Vingegaard, Gregoire, Lopez, Hayter, Stewart, Ayuso, Plapp, and Burrow. Those are the guys to watch out for. Are any of them here?
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
No. So we are okay on the challenge front here. I've fully recovered now. 21k to go to that sprint point. Vlasov and Conrad inside 20k. Looks like they are set to help me through here, so I actually can get a lead out. So lead out wise, who do I want? Vlasov, but Vlasov's the favorite for the day, so we'll use Conrad for it. Conrad's the one who's properly here to provide some sort of support. 13k to go. We'll wait until we're about 5.5, 6k out to start making a move forward. Alright. And actually here comes Conrad on his own, so let him get up here. Okay, 5k to go. He's decently positioned now. Okay, 4k to go, and I'm going to follow Conrad. Okay, 3.5. 2.6. 2K, so Conrad just kind of going flat out. So nobody else can attack, and with 1K, I am not leaving anything to chance on this one. We are going to easily get there. Not even challenged. But just in case, right? Just in case. With just 3K to go, I could, you know, theoretically ride on. Should I? 10. Go pick up some points in the KOM. .32 seconds out, so that has worked out. Giving myself a significant advantage over these guys. 34 seconds ahead. Going flat out with 1K to go will definitely get me there in time. They're coming fast now. Did I still get there first? Did I get there first? Boy, those guys came in real fast at the end there, even though I was going 99. Ooh, I did get it. Dunbar came over just behind me. That pick up 5 points. That gives me 10 now.
Our rider has a flat tire. Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
10 would be theoretically third, but I don't know where the other guy is. Dunbar. Yeah, looks like we're up to third in the mountain classification, but of course these big climbs to come is going to drastically change how that all looks, and I do not look like I'm going to be recovering with the climb to come. So there's the downside to that effort to get 5 points, is I'm very much done for the day. I don't think I was going to be in for this All's Cat anyway, but I certainly had a better chance if I was near full energy than now. Totally exhausted. But Vlasov looks good. He's got a +5. Is a good climber. One of the favorites. He might be alone at the top. 3 minutes over the peloton right now. And I could find myself back at the peloton quite soon, as I've already been dropped. Vlasov, what are you doing, buddy? You weren't working for me. You're on your own. Come on. I'll pull you up there. Best I can. Didn't last long, but I tried to do something for you as I'm back into the peloton. That is essentially my day done. No idea why Vlasov did nothing on that occasion, or how I have full control of the team right now. Well, it's too late for him to attack now. Now he's got to just hang on. But he's on auto. He's doing his own thing, and his thing is not what you would have expected. Kelderman to protect Vlasov. I can't see those guys, but I can, you know, do something. Oh, look, we caught Livens, who ended up getting no points today. 1 point today. Not a good day for him. He's a decent climber, too, so we messed up on that one. Alright, Vlasov easily in control as they prepare for the final climb. I guess if they're going to give me full team control, I'm going to have to do what I can to try to see if I can't get him some sort of result. I mean, they've got 4 guys. I just can't see it, so, you know, wish me luck on trying to do something good for these guys. That's an 80 mountain, so go ahead and protect Shockman. We'll set those 4 up. Alright, front group is already climbing, and you can see that pain and suffering they are going through. Now they are halfway up. Vlasov, Shockman doing okay, but not great. down to 7K. Kelderman's nearly done. Engelhardt is nearly done. So Shockman will take over protecting Vlasov soon.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
Attacked by Miguel Angel Lopez.
5 kilometers remaining.
Lopez attacks. So Vlasov is trying to do the chasing.
Acceleration by Vingegaard.
3.9K. Shockman nearly done. Vlasov's going to be on his own. Go ahead and give him that transcend option. $2.9K. Shockman's been dropped. Vlasov got dropped, I guess. 2K to go. Can he climb at a 79? Not quite. Final kilometer. Sprinted out to the finish line for Vlasov. And that's third place for him, Vingegaard.
Waiting for the back markers who appear to be
Lopez,
fairly numerous in this
Vlasov.
difficult race.
We get third for the team. Meanwhile, I have 6K to go, and I'm well off the back. We're just going to save some energy for tomorrow. But like I said, I got 5 points in the KOM, so that's something. And then we got a further 10 points in the points classification to help extend the lead there. Vingegaard, though, was one of those challengers. There's 15 points at the finish line. Yes, there is. So he closes down the gap by 5 points on us. That might actually be enough for him to have the lead in the classification, as I did not have a very large advantage over him. Lopez also has a decent amount of points in that. Vlasov getting third at least helps us keep points away from others at the very least, and I should get some bonus XP for him finishing well on today's stage. There is Vlasov attacking in that final kilometer. And Vingegaard has taken the lead away, and that was why I needed to get in the break. That means I'm going to definitely have to get in the break on the next one, as I am now sitting second in the points classification, despite getting every point possible to a rider such as myself today. We're definitely going to have to do the same and hope that Vingegaard does not win again on stage 8. Otherwise, the points jersey is his, as there should be 15 points again available at the finish line. 10 at an intermediate sprint. We'll see where that's located as we get started on the stage. Thankfully, Vingegaard is the overall leader, so while he leads the points classification, I wear the jersey as we immediately go out, and I'm going to try to continue pushing on here all the way. Actually, you know what? Second place is just fine for me if this guy wants to attack, but I just broke away from him as he still wears the jersey. It's the same guy that had it a little bit ago, and looks like I might just hang on. Ooh, just. Oh, it's Stork now, so it's not the same guy, but I just picked up a point, now giving me 11, though I'm not even in the top 10 following a big stage. Today, well, the intermediate sprint point is way out there. So I'm going to have to be kind of hanging on as best I can. Vlasov is here. Well, hello, Vlasov. Not sure what you're up to. You have 12 points, KOM. Apparently he's interested in the KOM. But with him here, I'm going to try to do the sitting on. We are only 10 seconds ahead. We need to attack. So that didn't go so well. We did not get, I was not paying attention to where we were located at compared to the peloton. We really just did not get very far away. It is now a sizable gap though, so this group behind me, I need to let them get up to me. That'll give us 6, including Vlasov this time around. Much better shape, so easy. Okay. Into the break, minute 45 up the road, 5 riders chasing. The larger the group, the easier it is for me to sit on. But if they attack at the top of these mountains, it's going to be easy for me to get dropped.
Moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on.
So I think realistically I need to be kind of working. 2-minute advantage, 12-man group. Let's sit. See how that one goes for us. Vlasov and I both fairly tired. A lot of these guys came on pretty late. I could already get dropped on this first one, theoretically. And there's a very, very short recovery period to the second climb, which means, yeah, worrying state. And now I'm already in the second group, and nobody is working in the group. Others come up and join us. They are willing to work, at least. Schmid, Goossens, Fisher Black, much better climbers than myself. But you can see as we go over the top, I am almost out of energy. I'm going to recover just a little bit, but yeah, next climb coming really soon, so don't think I'm going to make it this time, which means the points jersey is probably not going to be mine. We are still 5 minutes ahead of the peloton. It's not over yet. Just 48 seconds ahead of those front five. So again, with the not over yet, but if I can survive this climb in a second or third group, we still have a chance, but I barely have energy right now, and we're starting the climb proper right now. That uphill that we were just on is not great. Vlasov is here to help, though. So Vlasov is protecting me. He has made that decision himself. I thought he might be interested in going for the KOM, but he's helping me get up. But how far back am I now? 3 minutes? A little more in. Okay. We're almost in, a state that we can do something here. I'm going to follow Vlasov and let Vlasov climb. What does a 73 look like? Briefly. Watch the gap. And if we can just about hold steady on this climb, and I don't just die, it's 10K.
Oh, a rider has taken a tumble.
5 minutes back, so we're not losing much ground here. This is where I need to use my gel, because I need to survive this climb in touching distance. By the way, we're at 4.5, so he's actually gaining ground. 6K to go, but I am struggling here. Gel kicks in, though.
We're into the second half of the race. The riders are going to be more and more
Peloton's 8 minutes back, so Vlasov's giving me a chance. Absolutely giving me a chance, but 4K to go. Energy low. He can go so much faster, but I can't. As we catch a rider. Be nice to have these guys. 2K to go. He's got to slow down. All right. 6 minutes. 6 minutes down. We were gaining ground, but protect while we descend.
The pace seems much too high for many riders.
And then I've got to recover, otherwise we have zero chance of catching these guys.
The interval is still growing.
Not looking good for picking up any points, though. Don't need much to get back on top. But we need something. And right now it's not looking like we're going to have much of a shot at doing that. That didn't quite go according to plan. There you go. Vlasov, catch up to these two so we have some help and support.
The pack doesn't seem
Oh, come on.
and the gap continues to widen
He
with
just
the
rides
breakaway.
off.
A couple of teams have set
Vlasov.
pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. Another attack in the leading group.
What, again? He's back in the group. There you go. 6.5 minutes down, though. There's just too many guys out in front. There's at least 4 plus 1 more, so at the very least that's 5, and we need to be top 3 to get any points here. So we got to chase pretty hard, and that's a minute 53 that Vlasov's going to have to gain. But I'm good on the flat, and we are on the flat. So Vlasov, let's go. Foot down. Never mind the next climb. Peloton's only 45 seconds behind us, so never mind the next climb. Okay, we left those other guys behind, and we are coming up on them. Is that a 5K warning? Please be a 5K warning. It's not. It's the 1K warning. Now or never, so go for it. If I can get ahead of those two before the line, I think I would be third over the line, but I am not. No points. And that wouldn't have been third. In fact, it was only for 7th.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Vlasov has made it back. Well, we're not going to win the points jersey here at the Dauphiné. That's sad. We're only a minute ahead of the peloton too, so not going to do terribly well. No chance of a stage or anything like that. And that's it, folks. Dauphiné is done. I will at best finish second. Could be worse. Out the back, even though I was only going to 77, but of course, all day in the break. It was a hard stage. That last stage really needed to go. It started well. I mean, we got the 10 points we needed, but then one of the 2 guys that we needed not to do well won the stage. So any chance I have today is, negated by that as well, as we have 5K to go. It's the last race, so last day. Might as well put our foot down at 2K. Padun has won the... So Vingegaard only got 5th today. Points-wise, he's going to get 1 or 2. That's it. Ayuso was the other challenger. He got 6th. I think we're okay on 2nd place. But if we'd gotten the 10 points today, it would have been enough. Today was going to be really challenging with technically 5 climbs before the sprint point, but, 3 worrying climbs that were just too much for us. Not counting on points today. I was counting on points yesterday, and we got them. Just needed help from others, and did not get that today. Today and this race were a little too much, too strong. Yeah, Vingegaard actually got 6 points. Dang. Yeah, 10 today would have done it. But we get 2nd. It's not bad. It's not too bad. 13 points. All that work, all that racing, and that's all you get. I mean, it's just brutal how the game treats you. It's not like my assignment was to win the classification or anything. All right, well, it's mid-June, and of course that calendar is so tricky for us as there's not much happening. But German National Championships are next, and then the Tour. That's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.